Hey, baby dolls. I think PulseChain is going to pump very hard. And if you've been watching my channel, you know I make a lot of videos, but I've never used language like that. I never have. I never say, hey, this thing is going up. I just give all the range of outcomes, and I think, hey, this is a good bet. But I actually think this thing is going to actually pump really hard. And there's just too many events that have happened, and I know they are good karma. And too many things have now occurred to firstly erase the hex curse, which is now officially erased. And this testament of everyone's character, it has to land somewhere big, man. It just has to. You can't ignore the amount of charity, donation giving, community support. People pick themselves up, the amount of car crashes, divorces, and things people have been through, and still sacrifice for another project, bail out Hex Kareem, people literally showing forgiveness. It is, I've never seen anything like it. You have to be like, not just any cult. You got to be the deepest McDeep of cults there is. You're like one step away from that cult where they basically choke themselves in their sleep with the Nike shoes. You remember that one? That cult. Oh, man. I remember watching a documentary on them, friends. You know, with the psycho guys, the guy can't blink. Heaven's Gate, friends. That's it. Heaven's Gate. That guy. Heaven's Gate. Oh, man. They were just like right while by the way, that's intense, man. Because yeah, that's like we're one level away, Fred. That's huge value, huge, man. You can't just make that out of nothing. The amount of my friends, it's just founder can't stream, founder gagged, so many things against the industry, price down 99%, and yet still they found a way. All of us, to still give. To still give. It could make a grown man cry with how much this PulseChain community has given. And also, it defies all odds because Richard was onboarding because of price go up and best performing asset and best performing chart. And then everything that could go wrong went wrong. Yet they still give. This type of charity, this type of work, it's destined for much, much higher. Now, I don't know what a giant pump means because I'm just, like, if you map up all the altcoin indexes and everything, man, like, a giant pump might be 12x from here if you look at the top 100 coins. Because if Ethereum does, like, a 4 and you're doing a 12, man, that's enormous for the average altcoin. So I don't know what we're going to get. Of course, you want the highest number. I want everybody to get 100x, but you can't ignore everything, okay? So, like, just for, like, you know, documenting and historical facts and for everyone to see what the community's been able to do. It's literally, it's unbelievable. I think the floor now, once we finally clear the floor for good, it's going to be higher, but you just never know how high. You can confidently say, this zone's never coming back ever again. You can actually confidently say that. But, you know, don't knock it too much because, like, if you look at XRP's floor from 2018 to 2021, if you look at its floor there, it's at where it is in 2024, it's not enormous. Its floor was only like 3 to 4x higher in pretty much 2022 compared to what it was in, like, the previous bear market, okay? So it's not like it's an enormous, you know, feat there, but it is something to at least look forward to, okay, when you get there. So that's everything in a nutshell. The community's given an enormous amount. Does everybody just get rewarded with Richard Hart, just like turbo pumping it? Maybe. It could be as simple as that, friends. And usually a lot of these things, they are more simple than we think. It's not like, you know, like a unicorn doesn't descend from heaven and start, you know, shooting out jelly beans from its mouth or anything. It's never anything that crazy. It's more like, oh, just the price went up. That guy smacked it up. You know, it could be something like that. So we'll see how far these good deeds go. The Hex curse is definitely lifted. The PulseChain curse, it's put in a new breed of person. But yeah, of course, let's see how far this horse can run. Catch you in the next one.